Yeah.
We got Jessica Van Meter joining me tonight, helping me out. Holly was keeping everybody up to date all afternoon on our digital platforms because this is one of those situations where we knew we had the ingredients, but we weren't quite sure how everything was going to come together.
Yeah, and a lot of back and forth as far as, is it going to get warm enough? Is it not? How far north is the warm air going to go? That's been the battle.
Things have definitely been moving through the evening. Let's take a look at the latest and greatest of what is happening with a little bit of what's new and what's changed. What's new? The warm front has jumped to our east. And I mean, it's come north big time. I'll show you that in just a second. But we're also timing out the storms that are moving in from the southwest. So this is hot off the presses, brand new stuff to talk about. We already have a flash flood warning that continues. That's our highest priority right now. That warning means there is actually flash flooding that is occurring in Tuscarawas and Carroll counties. Meanwhile, a flood watch, Richland, Ashland, Wayne, Holmes, Stark, Tuscarawas and Carroll counties until later on this evening as we have more rain that is moving in. Doppler radar showing where the heaviest rain is currently here in northeast Ohio, and we are getting some lightning strikes on this. The heaviest lightning right now is just to our west, but we have very heavy downpours coming down throughout Brunswick, Brunswick Hills, Valley City to the west, Hinckley, Sharon Township, and then moving down through Gent and Fairlawn into the north end of Copley. This is going to come right on into the northern side of Akron, North Hill neighborhood, right up through Cuyahoga Falls. I think it stays just south of Richfield, but Peninsula, you may be involved in this as well as the Merriman Valley. So some heavy rain there. Outside of that, we have light to moderate rain that is coming down. That's probably wetting some roads and whatnot throughout most of Cuyahoga County at this point, but there is no lightning on any of that. The bigger picture, though, shows where the bigger problems are. And we've been watching this cluster of storms down around Dayton into Cincinnati. These have been tornado-producing storms. We've had tornadoes on the ground in southern Indiana, also in the Louisville area, and these will continue to move northeast. We are at this point, as of right now, not expecting any kind of a watch to be issued, but all those thunderstorms are feeding off of the heat. Columbus is sitting at 68 degrees right now, and you can see where the warm front is draped right across northern Ohio. It connects back into Chicago where the area of low pressure is, and then a cold front farther south. That cold front comes through tonight and tomorrow. Big changes afoot. But look at these temperatures east of the city. We are up to 61. That is a big jump just within the last hour. Ashtabula, you've been sitting in the 40s all afternoon. Now you're up to 58 degrees. Even Elyria, which has been 47 in the last hour, is up to 50. That is a sign that the warm front is moving north, and that kind of opens the door for those thunderstorms to begin to move our way from the southwest. So we continue to monitor, continue to watch as the National Designer hour-by-hour forecast brings more rain and thunder through the area this evening. We'll continue to see heavy downpours. That is going to be the primary problem tonight. It's the rain. I know everything else is a lot flashier to talk about, but the rain is going to cause a lot of problems because we already have flooding in the area. Those thunderstorms continue to move east. They'll be over toward the state line area by 9 o'clock. Then it's out of here. And at midnight, we take a step back from all that weather action because we have to pivot our attention to the west, to the cold air that is still to come. That's where Jessica picks up the story.
Yeah, there's plenty of that cold air off to the west. They're in the 40s back towards Chicago, 30s even further west. And we're going to see some of those colder temperatures taking over as we get into the rest of the week. For tomorrow, for Wednesday, our official highs for the day are actually likely to happen around midnight. We're in the 50s, some low 60s still at that point. That severe threat has dissipated, but we are going to see those temperatures continuing to drop. We'll still keep clouds, chance for some showers around. That's where we start things off on Wednesday morning. Clouds, a few showers around. Temperatures will be noticeably cooler heading into much of Wednesday. I mentioned our highs for the day are going to happen at midnight because we're really not going to improve too much through the day on Wednesday. Hovering in the 40s, we'll still see the chance for some mainly rain showers as we go through the day. And then those temperatures are going to fall even more heading into Wednesday night and Thursday. As we drop back into the 30s, we'll see some of that rain changing over to snow and getting some flakes into the picture. So we're going to wake up feeling a lot like winter, even if it is April. 30s and some flakes out there to start the day on Thursday. Most of those temperatures should be above the freezing mark. That should keep us from having any big accumulations, but still not exactly what you'd expect in April. As we go through the day on Thursday, temperatures only improve into the low to mid 40s. So we'll see a bit of a change over to rain, but still some mix possible even as we get into Friday. So that extended forecast brought to you by Union Home Mortgage. Not looking a lot like April once we get past today. High temperatures stuck in the 40s. We'll see some flakes mixing in Thursday, Friday. Drier over the weekend. Right now it does look like we're going to very reluctantly put a chance for a shower on there for Monday, but we'll certainly watch that forecast very closely between now and then.